Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Pub Quiz. Today's quiz is the Tough Trivia Challenge and we have 50 general knowledge and trivia quiz questions. Round 1 is 20 easy to moderate questions with 2 multiple choice options. Round 2, 20 more difficult questions with 3 multiple choice options. And round 3, 10 difficult questions, no multiple choice options. Pause the video now, it is an idea to grab pen and paper, both to write down your answers and keep note of your score. And please remember to post your score in the comments below at the end of the video. There's 100 points available today, anything over 50 is excellent. Round 1, let's ease you in gently. 20 easy-ish to moderately difficult questions, with 2 multiple choice options per question if needed. You score 2 points for a correct answer before the options appear, 1 point after they appear. Good luck, let's crack on with the quiz. Question 1 for 2 points. Who won the 2025 PDC World Darts Championships? And for 1 point, was that Luke Littler or Michael van Gerwen? And the correct answer was Luke Littler. Question 2 for 2 points. Which UK singer has just released his biographical film Better Man, where he is portrayed by a chimpanzee? And for 1 point, was that Noel Gallagher or Robbie Williams? It was Robbie Williams. Question 3 for 2 points. Who currently manages Liverpool Football Club? And for 1 point, is that Arne Slot or Ruben Amorim? The correct answer is Arne Slot. Question 4 for 2 points. Which comedian will host the 2025 Golden Globes? And for 1 point, is that Nikki Glaser or Ricky Gervais? It is Nikki Glaser. Question 5 for 2 points. David Corenswet is set to take up the film mantle of which DC superhero in 2025? And for 1 point, is that Batman or Superman? He will play Superman. Question 6 for 2 points. Jimmy Donaldson is better known as which YouTube star? And for 1 point, is that Mr. Beast or PewDiePie? It is actually Mr. Beast. Question 7 for 2 points. In which month of the year does the NFL Super Bowl normally take place? And your options for 1 point are February or May. The Super Bowl normally takes place in February. Question 8 for 2 points. Which European country legalised same-sex marriage on the 1st of January 2025? And for 1 point, was that Liechtenstein or Luxembourg? It was Liechtenstein. Question 9 for 2 points. Which US city became the first American city with a congestion charge on January the 5th, 2025? And for 1 point, was that New York or Chicago? The correct answer was New York. Question 10 for 2 points. What was the name of the NASA probe that touched the solar atmosphere on Christmas Eve 2024? for 1 point, was that the Parker Solar Probe or Peter's Sun Probe? It was the Parker Solar Probe. Question 11 for 2 points. In which building does the US presidential inauguration normally take place? And for 1 point, is that the US Capitol building or the White House? The correct answer is the US Capitol building. Question 12 for 2 points. Which actor portrays Jim Swire in the Sky original drama depicting the tragedy of the Lockerbie bombing? And for 1 point, is that Colin Firth or Hugh Grant? The correct answer is Colin Firth. Question 13 for 2 points. Which British Olympic cycling legend released the autobiography All That Matters after being diagnosed with terminal cancer? And for 1 point, was that Sir Bradley Wiggins or Sir Chris Hoy? It was Sir Chris Hoy. Question 14 for 2 points. Which American author and cartoonist writes the children's book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid? For 1 point, is that Dav Pilkey or Jeff Kinney? It is Jeff Kinney. Question 15 for 2 points. In which US city would you find the Metropolitan Museum of Art? And for 1 point, is that in New York or Washington DC? It is in New York. Question 16 for 2 points. The Amalfi Coast is a popular tourist area in which European country? And for 1 point, is that in France or Italy? The Amalfi Coast is in Italy. Question 17 for 2 points. Which star or zodiac sign would you be if you were born on Valentine's Day? And for 1 point, would that be Aquarius or Pisces? You would be an Aquarius. Question 18 for 2 points. The clavicle is the medical name for which bone in the human body? And for 1 point, is that the collarbone or breastbone? It is the collarbone. Question 19 for 2 points. Which Shakespeare play is set in the city of Elsinore? And your options for 1 point are Macbeth or Hamlet. The correct answer is Hamlet. Question 20 for 2 points. Logan International Airport serves which US city? And for 1 point, is that Boston or Chicago? It serves Boston. Moving on to round 2, let's ramp up the difficulty. 20 slightly more difficult questions with 3 multiple choice options this time. 2 points for a correct answer before the options appear, 1 point after they appear. Question 21 for 2 points. Which actor links the films The Goonies and the Lord of the Rings trilogy? And And for 1 point, is that Sean Astin, Josh Brolin or Corey Feldman? The correct answer is Sean Astin. Question 22 for 2 points. Which social media platform did AOL buy for $850 million, only to sell it back to the original owners for $10 million 2 years later? And your options for 1 point, was that Bebo, MySpace or Vine? The correct answer was Bebo. Question 23 for 2 points. Hugo Agogo was the arch-enemy of which cartoon character? And for 1 point, was that Banana Man, Batfink or Danger Mouse? It was Batfink. Question 24 for 2 points. The main psychoactive constituent of marijuana is known by what 3 letters? And for 1 point, is that PCP, LSD or THC? It is THC. Question 25 for 2 points. Which syndrome, defined by jealousy and fear of infidelity, is named after a Shakespeare character? And for 1 point, is that Macbeth, Othello or Romeo syndrome? It is called Othello syndrome. Question 26 for 2 points. What was New York International Airport commonly known as, being known as John F. Kennedy International Airport? And for 1 point, was that Liberty, Idlewild or Manhattan Airport? It was commonly known as Idlewild Airport. Question 27 for 2 points. Celadon and Myrtle are shades of which colour? And for 1 point, is that blue, green or red? And the correct answer is green. Question 28 for 2 points. James Hetfield is the lead vocalist of which American heavy metal band? And your options for 1 point, is that Megadeth, Iron Maiden or Metallica? The correct answer is Metallica. Question 29 for 2 points. Legato is an instruction to play or sing music in what manner? And for 1 point, your options are slowly, smoothly or softly. And that would be smoothly. Question 30 for 2 points. The name of which district region in India means land of the 5 rivers? And for 1 point, is that Gujarat, Punjab or Rajasthan? It is the district of Punjab. Question 31 for 2 points. In total, how many people have walked on the moon? And for 1 point, is that 8, 12 or 16 people? There have been a total of 12 people walking on the moon. Question 32 for 2 points. The Swan River runs through which Australian city? Your options for 1 point, is that Adelaide, Melbourne or Perth? The Swan River runs through Perth. Question 33 for 2 points. At 24.5 kilometres, the Lairdal Tunnel is the world's longest road tunnel, but which country is it in? Is it in Norway, Sweden or Denmark? It is in Norway. Question 34 for 2 points. In the musical and film Wicked, what is the first name of the Wicked Witch of the West? And for 1 point, is that Elphaba, Glinda or Seraphina? She was called Elphaba. Question 35 for 2 points. What do you call a baby porcupine? And for 1 point, is it a porcupette, a prickle or a pricklet? It is a porcupette. Question 36 for 2 points. What are chopsticks known as in Japan? And your options for 1 point, is that hashi, nefu or foku? They are known as hashi. Question 37 for 2 points. A Doll's House and Peer Gynt are works by which Norwegian playwright? And your options are Bjornstjerne Bjornson, Olaf Skavlan or Henrik Ibsen. And they are by Henrik Ibsen. Question 38 for 2 points. Which US president was the only ever lifelong bachelor that never married? And for 1 point, was that Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren or James Buchanan? And the correct answer is James Buchanan. Question 39 for 2 points. Which US city will host the Golf Ryder Cup in 2025? And for 1 point, is that Atlanta, Augusta or New York? It is New York. Question 40 for 2 points. Which country has the most, with 96, number of seats in the European Parliament in 2025? And your options for 1 point, is that France, Germany or Italy? It is in fact Germany. Before we move on, if you've made it this far in the quiz and you're enjoying the quiz, please help support the channel. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Round 3 is You're on your own. 10 difficult questions with no multiple choice options. 2 points for each correct answer. Question 41 for 2 points. Anne Frances Robbins was born on the 6th of July 1921, was the birth name of which former US First Lady? And the correct answer there was Nancy Reagan. Question 42 for 2 points. In the book Gulliver's Travels, what is Lemuel Gulliver's primary occupation? He was a surgeon. Question 43. What was the name of Marie and Pierre Curie's daughter, who also won a Nobel Prize in Chemistry with her husband in 1935? She was called Irene Joliot-Curie. Question 44. Which French term for a decorative appetizer translates to sofa in English? That would be canapé. Question 45. Similar to the number 13 and Friday the 13th in some cultures, what number is considered unlucky in Italy? That is the number 17. Question 46. In what year was the National Memorial, Mount Rushmore, complete? It was completed in 1941. Question 47. In Aesop's Fables, who removed the thorn from the lion's paw? That was Androcles. Question 48. How many letters are in the Hawaiian alphabet? There are 13 letters in the Hawaiian alphabet. Question 49. What did Aristotle call the master science? That was politics. And question 50. What type of meat is traditionally used in the Italian dish osso buco? That would be veal. That concludes today's quiz. Remember to let us know your score in the comments below, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed this, why not try out these other quizzes while you're here? Bye for now.